Hey, good afternoon already. It's Sunday, um, the 2nd of June already. This is not like a session because it's, weekend, so I'm not trading. But I just wanted to point some things out um, that that's quite important for the process. Um, yeah, so last Friday we got stuck in Ordi. But yeah, we kind of got out. So, and as you can see, we actually managed to get a nice exit. And right now we're lower than the low we had before. Um, and yeah, I just want to point out how important proper um, technical analysis can be. And this will be a textbook example. As I kind of expected, we swept these highs. And there's a very, very good opportunity that we are now entering distribution. I actually expected this move a little bit earlier, maybe around Saturday morning, but we had it last night. And yeah, it basically we we dodged the bullet. As you can see, the volume when we got in, it was around 4 million or 3.5. I haven't really remembered correctly, but right now it's just over 600k, meaning our almost 10k wallet with exposure with 3 weight on Marsetec could have some issues getting filled. So yes, we kind of expected this, and we got lucky. But it is far from ideal getting into this position. Also, if we didn't finish Ordi and we kept it running, we would now be in the exact same situation as we were before. Maybe a little bit less drawdown, but we would still have a pretty shitty entry and exit. First exit, then the entry. Because if we now run into distribution, I mean, we would have probably gotten in here. There's a chance we just grind down towards the 4-hour 200. The 0618. And if this happens, you'll be down like maybe 4 or 5k on this account. So the potential drawdown and the period combined with funding rates which are positive could really pretty much drain your account, or cause a temporary pause of any trading activity. Even if it gets sold, I'm like unsure, like when will it happen, when will we bounce. You'll never know. We might make a lower high and go even lower. Then you're looking at 5 or 6k drawdown. That's more than 50% of the entire API. So yeah, let this also be a lesson. I mean, for me it's a lesson. That's why I started to do my analysis now, just to reflect and recognize where we could have played this better. For me, I think this lower high, as you can see here, this should have been an indication of weakness. Like we failed to reclaim this wick. If we were to reclaim this wick before the daily, we would have probably broken out higher. But now, we got rejected, just like we got rejected here. And distribution or some kind of liquidity sweep lower is very likely. So always when you're trading Marsetec, especially with some more money, don't be ignorant like me. Don't make the mistake of just sitting back, going to the gym, etc., with just your trade windows, make sure to keep track of the market and the lower time frame price action, because the hourly would have been sufficient to get out. And of course, you could get unlucky and end up in distribution, but then still you would, like, right now we survived. But it was only a little. Like, if the algorithm did not decide to sell here, we would have been in the same drawdown as we were yesterday morning. Which kinda is a, yeah, fucked up position to be in. Considering the weekly isn't even, the US markets aren't even open. Yeah, overall, I think, it's a good lesson, and also the decline, the decrease in volume should also be an indication of, okay, people are leaving this instrument. They are not getting back into ordi, so interest is decreasing. And when the interest is decreasing, volume is drying up. Yeah, you could get moves like this because bigger players will have more influence on the price action. But you could also get massive downside without any retests higher. So there, yeah, if you see volume decreasing, you basically just want to finish while trading Marstech. You want to get the fuck out. And if the price also tells you, okay, we failed to break a critical, very important level, we're likely gonna get liquidity lower when you're longing. Okay, while we're at it, the challenge account made $6 on meme coins, which is nice. Let's have a look at the setup. Yeah, we made around $60, a little bit more on this move. Let's get rid of this setup. But we also paid, I think, around 10 or maybe even $15 in funding due to the positive rates. Yeah, Fetch is looking grimy, must be honest. This morning I had the urge to just sell it, but then again, I like to explore the unknown, especially with one weight. Let's just see what happens. We're still inside the trade zone, so no need to pull any fast conclusions. So yeah, let's have a look at funding during this weekend. I think it should be kind of reset after this move. Okay, no, okay, we're still overextended. So yeah, last Friday I also mentioned I kind of expect Bitcoin to make a move Sunday evening. The way it looks right now, this looks really bad. I think it's likely this price action is actually pretty rare. It's very rare because as you can see there's like nothing going on. So we either nuke or we fake out to these lows and we pump. And it's both gonna be violent. So we either pump really hard, I think all the way towards 70k in like one 12-hour candle, or we nuke. And I think it will be towards the 4-hour 200. Maybe we wick further towards the 05, 0618. Like there's big confluence here. Just taking out all these lows. Yeah, since the core API is now reset, we're safe. So I'm quite comfortable. Are we gonna trade this today, even if something happens? No, I'm not gonna trade on a Sunday. I'm gonna wait for Monday, and even then I'm gonna wait for, I think, midday, around 12, so noon, to position myself with the core API maybe. So yeah, guys, I think being cautious is a good thing right now, because there's definitely gonna be volatility. As you can see, the volume is very low, and yeah, it could indicate there will be some shenanigans soon. And currently everything tells me it's gonna be the downside. Also with these moving averages pressing the price lower, like this is just one big chunk of resistance right now, with a lot of confluence. If we break it, yeah, we're gonna see 70k. Hell, we might even see all-time highs. But right now the price is just telling us, okay, we want to go lower. So that's how you should treat your setups. If you're risking a lot on the long side, this might be the moment to just scale down a little. I'm not telling you to take a loss, but maybe finish a few coins. Or if you see some coins being in profit, just stop them to free up liquidity. And because if we're gonna dive, you never know if you're gonna stop, if the wick is gonna stop here, or we might fucking I don't know, we might even hit the 60k. Like there's also a huge confluence area here sweeping this base, because a lot of people got in on this breakout. So all these people will get swept if they're still in the market. They will get stopped out. Even if they have their stop losses at break even, they will just get stopped out. And that's basically what these moves are here for. To get everybody on the edge of their seat, spook them, and get them the fuck out of the market. Rinse and repeat. It's just the same. Yeah, if I am completely transparent on the daily, I do think it's looking yeah, really primed for a correction. And I really hope I'm wrong, because I could actually even see 50k. Like my inner bear, and as far as my TA on the daily chart works, my 12-hour analysis is very accurate, but my daily less. Yeah, I can now even see 50k. Like we've been grinding in this. You should just consider this a high time frame range, which is also the best for the next parabolic move, maybe towards 100k. But right now, it's looking exhausted. It's making lower highs. Yeah. Let's hope we don't dive towards the 50. But even if we do, when you're just running risk reward low or idle high, you should be fine. But if you're running like risk reward medium, high, Mars attack, that's gonna be sweaty. Your hand's gonna be sweaty, because that's gonna be a bumpy ride. Of course, there's a lot of money to be made, because if we go towards 50, it will likely be a wick that will very likely retrace all the way back inside the range, which is already a 15% move. So a lot of altcoins will likely reverse 20 or maybe even 30%. So yeah, there's a lot of money to be made, but yeah, I would stay on the safe side of things, just in case. Yeah, guys, I'm going to enjoy my Sunday. I hope you guys have a great Sunday as well. Tomorrow I'll be back. I think I'll be back around 10 o'clock in the morning to do some analysis, to see what the market's gonna bring. Look in the glass ball and predict the future. No, I'm just kidding. But I'll probably start trading around noon, 12 o'clock. So yeah, let's get it, guys. Have a great weekend. Peace.